Good morning. It's Sunday, May 19th. I'm Lisa Evers in the Fox 5 newsroom. Thank you for joining us live on the Fox Local app. It is win or go home for the Knicks. The Knicks play Game 7 this afternoon against the Indiana Pacers at the Garden. It's been a battle with the Knicks dealing with several key injuries. The winner takes on the Boston Celtics. A tragedy in College Point, Queens last night. A 5-year-old boy was struck by a car on 124th Street after he apparently ran into the road. He was rushed to the hospital with head injuries, but did not survive. The 25-year-old driver remained at the scene, but has not been charged. Checking the forecast today, very nice and warm. Tonight, partly cloudy with light winds. Tomorrow, temps rise with more sun. Well, the Israeli military says it has recovered the body of another hostage from Gaza. Officials are identifying him as Ron Benjamin. They say he was killed during the October 7th Hamas attack. This comes a day after the bodies of 3 other hostages were also recovered in Gaza. Officials say they were killed while trying to escape the Nova Music Festival. Rudy Giuliani has been served as notice of indictment related to the alleged scheme to overturn the 2020 election in the state of Arizona. The summons is a formal notice saying the defendant has been indicted and must appear in court. The district attorney of Arizona posted on Twitter that no one is above the law. According to reports, Giuliani was served in Palm Beach, Florida during his 80th birthday celebration. Giuliani is among a group of Donald Trump supporters indicted last month in an alleged fake elector scheme. Caitlin Clark mania hits the Big Apple. College basketball's all-time leading scorer made her Barclays Center debut when her Indiana Fever team took on a Liberty. It was Clark's 3rd and best overall game as a pro. She finished with 22 points and 8 assists. But the Liberty, who have their sights set on their first WNBA championship, were an 11-point winner. They're now 3-0 on the season. And fans here were well aware Clark was in town. Nearly 18,000 of them packed Barclays Center. Richard Giacovas was there to get reaction from the fans.
There's been a lot of excitement in New York sports lately. The Rangers, the Knicks, and...
Where my Liberty fans at? Let me hear you make some noise, please!
And yes, the undefeated New York Liberty.
We bleed Seafoam Green!
I love the fact that there's a lot of attention on women's sports, especially WNBA. They need it. They're getting it.
Liberty fans hit a fever pitch at the ladies' home opener at Barclays Center today, a game that had everything these diehard fans wanted, including another victory against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever.
It was fun, and I like to see Caitlin Clark play, but I'm a New York Liberty fan.
We want Caitlin Clark to succeed so that the league succeeds. But we love a win.
What I thought was really amazing that every time Caitlin Clark scored, we cheered for her. And I thought that was a really beautiful thing, that we're welcoming her into the league in such a positive way, and we understand her impact. And yeah, we're rooting for her too.
Then there's Tracy and Karen McQuilkin, 2 sisters who have been following the Liberty for years. They love this team so much that they made their first of many trips from Florida to New York to watch them play in person.
It's amazing, and to feel the energy and to see it so packed for women's basketball is awesome.
And yes, even the men represented, coming out to support the WNBA, proving that the fan base is wide-reaching to everyone.
I really enjoyed the atmosphere and the energy of it.
Best game I've been to in a long time.
The New York Liberty home opener here at Barclays Center was a sellout today, and at last check on Ticketmaster, Monday night's game against Seattle has only a handful of tickets left. Fans here are confident that the New York Liberty is going all the way this year with the way these ladies are playing so far. So go Liberty. We're at Barclays Center. Richard Giacovas, Fox 5 News.
Dozens of dance moves were on display across the streets of Manhattan. Stephanie Bertini has the sights, sounds, and moves from the annual dance parade.
It's the 18th annual dance parade.
So much fun. It's so great that we have this opportunity to perform, to dance on the streets.
The sights and sounds weaving through parts of Manhattan and inspiring some who line the sidewalks to watch, like this New Yorker.
I'm excited. I just wish I was in it.
In the crowd, locals and tourists. This woman is from Nevada.
It's awesome.
Awesome indeed, especially if you're related to one of the performers.
All stars in New York.
Among the dancers in this group, Ariana Lugo's daughter.
Very, very proud, yeah.
Has she been in the parade in past years?
Yeah, 2 years. This is the 3rd year.
The parade started at 6th Avenue and 17th Street at noon today.
There's over 10,000 dancers out here today.
Dana Humphrey is with Dance Parade New York, a nonprofit promoting dance through the celebration of diversity. She says over 100 styles of dance are present here.
So much passion. If you want to see some passion, watch the Bolivians. It's more than a dance. It's culture, it's tradition, it's lifestyle. We have little kids in their cute little tap shoes to, you know, some of the Chinese dancers who have been doing it for a really long time.
Throughout the afternoon, the parade made its way to Tompkins Square Park. And after the parade, it all continues here at Tompkins Square Park with more performances and free dance classes bringing the community together. I'm Stephanie Bertini, Fox 5 News.
New Yorkers know all too well how tough it can be to throw out a pizza box while out and about in the city, especially in trash cans in Central Park. But now there's a potential new solution to the Big Apple's pizza box problem. Fox 5 Sharon Crowley explains.
Try throwing a pizza box away in a regular garbage can in Central Park or anywhere else, and you can immediately see the problem. It simply doesn't fit.
If I did have pizza, I would like a place to discard it that fits it well.
The nonprofit Central Park Conservancy, which maintains Central Park, is testing out a possible solution: a pizza box recycling bin. The recycling trash container is specially designed to hold up to 50 regular-sized pizza boxes. Some New Yorkers are already giving it rave reviews.
I think it's a really good idea. I think that the pizza boxes take up, like, they pile up next to the garbage and people can't throw things away, so I think it's smart.
And we've been to the park with pizzas before, not known where to throw the pizza box out, so this is a convenient solution.
The new pizza trash bin is located in one of the busiest areas of Central Park, near the Great Lawn. On any given weekend, the Conservancy staff can pick up as many as 100 empty pizza boxes. They hope the new bin reduces litter and rats.
It might still attract rats, you know. I'm thinking, you know, New York rats are pretty tough.
The Central Park Conservancy is a nonprofit, and this is their pilot program. It just started. They plan to let it go through Labor Day, get feedback from New Yorkers, and if it works, expand it further.
I think it's a generally good idea. We'll see how it works, but, I mean, the park's supposed to be clean. It's meant to be clean, you know?
This is just one initiative that the Conservancy is working on to reduce waste in Central Park and make it that much more beautiful for visitors.
I think recycling's great. Yeah, it's helping keeping the earth clean.
In Central Park, Sharon Crowley, Fox 5 News.
Thousands of runners descended on Brooklyn to make history. 28,000 of them took part in the RBC Brooklyn Half Marathon yesterday morning, making it the largest half marathon in the country. This year it was also the largest turnout since the event began back in 1981. The winner crossed the finish line on the Coney Island Boardwalk in just over 1 hour and 4 minutes. Rye Playland Park opened with a ribbon cutting yesterday. Playland officials announced some new experiences and programs, from a new ride called Jack the Puppeteer to a round-trip ferry service that will now be available to take visitors from New York City to Playland. However, the famous gondola wheel will not be running due to 3 osprey nests that have made it their home. Officials say they're forced to wait it out before they can operate the ride. A final check of the forecast today: very nice and warm. Tonight, partly cloudy with light winds. Tomorrow, temps rise with more sun. And that does it for us this morning. I'm Lisa Evers. Have a great day. And remember, Fox 5 News is always streaming here on the Fox Local app.